Hello and welcome to the Archaeogaming Museum, where today we'll be continuing our Archaeogaming Let's Play series of looking at games that were created due to or about the COVID-19 pandemic and the year 2020. In today's video we'll be looking at the game Pandemic Love. Now before we get much further into the video, I do want to mention that this particular game does contain imagery, language and themes that some people may find distressing or upsetting, and is definitely not for a younger audience. So again, as a quick reminder, we are looking at games about COVID-19 and 2020 from an Archaeogaming perspective, because can they be useful artifacts to tell us about how people coped with the COVID-19 pandemic and the years 2020 and 2021? Especially ones of a very serious nature, such as Pandemic Love. We have looked at games which are almost the complete opposite of this game and have a more humorous context. So when we've looked through all the games I want to look at, we'll probably do a roundup and do an analysis of the ones we've looked at and see what they can tell us in summary. So, what is Pandemic Love about? Well, the Steam page describes Pandemic Love as a short visual novel about isolation. You try to search for comfort in the lonesome people around you, keeping the darkness at bay with small embers of light. Will you let fear change you? Fear and illness spreads throughout the city. You try to search for comfort in the people being isolated around you, keeping the darkness at bay with small embers of light. Will you let fear change you? The story. You play as Trond, a self-reliant loner who is forced into quarantine for the next 2 weeks after making it out of Italy's lockdown. Stuck at home, you meet other lonesome souls isolated in the darkness, trying to stay sane together, at least. Who will you be when quarantine is over? Gameplay. Step into the shoes of Trond, a lonesome main character with a highly developed sarcastic coping mechanism. A short story of about 1 to 2 hours, branching paths, lots of choices that change the story, more than 8 different endings. The end. Will you let fear change you? When the walls start creeping closer, will you make the right choice? And at the end of the Steam article, it also has a mature content description. The developers describe the content like this. It's a game about illness, death, and other adult subjects such as depression or substance abuse. Even though some children might, sadly, for different reasons, know of these things, this isn't a game for children. And yes, that is something that is definitely worth mentioning. This really is not a game for children. I've played this game through a few times, discovered a few of those 8 endings, I think about 4 possibly, and because of the length of the gameplay, 1 to 2 hours, we are actually going to split this into probably 2 episodes, just to make the episodes not too long in themselves. And as mentioned, it is quite a difficult story, mainly because of how true to life it has been for a lot of people. So I guess with that, we will jump into the game and start playing. It does have a very suitable soundtrack for the theme. I saw things. I saw things in Bergamo. Things I'll never unsee. When I got on that first flight from that place after days of sleeping on the floor of the airport. Sorry, after days of sleeping on the airport. I wanted to smile, but I couldn't. Not until I landed far away. Still, I can't unsee it. What? How long? 2 weeks. I guess I don't have much choice. Day 1. Well, I forgot how my apartment is. Still better than living under an airport chair, I guess. Stop it! Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking. Why do I do these things to myself? What the is wrong with me? I guess I shouldn't complain. I hate my life. What haven't I chosen before? Well, nothing to do, nothing to do. So, I'm being quarantined for 2 weeks. 14 days. 2 weeks more. It's been months now. Months of this. Emptiness. As I look around the room, I see old pictures from old friends and family members. Faces float by. Faces I haven't seen in sometimes years. Still, they hang on my wall. Fun times. I've mostly slept in here. I've mostly just slept in here, not really noticed all the stuff I've collected over the years. My head shudders. I guess the quarantine affected me faster than I expected. Might as well make something to eat. Not like I got anything better to do. Not like there's anything else to do, period. Just sitting in here, watching old memories fly by. Alone. Again. Whatevs. What can I make? Some sweet ramen. I got some instant soup, I guess. A sandwich. I'll have a beer. I do like some ramen. They can't go bad. Right? There we go. Wow. Just as sad as I left it. I'm considering tearing down all the pictures from the wall, but in the end, I just leave them alone. Well, if I'm stuck here for 2 weeks, I might as well find something to do. Anything, really, to push away the crushing feeling of time against my mind. Perhaps a hobby. Now, so far in my playthroughs, I've done the cooking, and I've finally finished Vandal Hearts. Perhaps write a novel, study German. So let's go for write a novel. Alright. Can't wait to get started. Let's order stuff I need. Well, I guess I got everything I need to just start writing. Though, I might write better on the balcony with a notepad. Yes, of course. Let's see. Here we go. This looks cool enough. And only 2 days delivery time. Could it get any better? Well, 1 day delivery time. Don't you have Amazon Prime? That will do it. So, I stand in my empty apartment, just staring out at nothing. I can hear the muffled sounds of neighbours through the wall, almost like someone else was here. I check my phone, dragging my thumb from number to number, but there's no one I can call. No one left. Maybe someone from work? No, I'm not that desperate. Not yet. So I just put it away. How should I entertain myself now? What's that? Let's go to the living room then, I guess, which was what I already was. Across the street, looks like someone is there. That's not creepy at all. What is she doing? Wait. What the am I doing? That's a good question. It's only been the first day of quarantine. I just ain't there yet. Yeah. I should probably do something else. How about some TV? Well, that was depressing. Knock knock. Huh? Knock 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 knock. Who knocks anymore? Knock knock. Hello? Oh, hello there. I'm Silji. Hello, Silji, I guess. Hello. Are you alright in there? What is going on? That's a very good question. Who are you? I'm Silji. Yeah, I got that. That's good. You don't want to. You don't want to say your name? Oh no, of course not. If you don't want to, your personal information is always your own to give or keep. Privacy is key. Well, yeah, GDPR and all. Okay. Anyway, I'm Trond. Also, why are you here? Oh, I'm working from home, so I'm going around doing what I can. Asking if people need something from the store, you know. That is very nice of her. Thank you. I'll try to do what I can. So, are you unavailable? What? What are you talking about? Well, information of illness is sensitive information according to GDPR. We can't just throw important information around like that. It makes me feel like this. Huh? Oh, sad face. Are you okay? Sure, how about you? I'm not sick, but you're unavailable. That's a nice way of saying quarantined. Don't really know if there are any other nice ways to say it than that. Thanks for trying. You're welcome. She has a very sunny disposition. So, why are you quarantined? Dark things crawl past me, shrieking, clawing at me, trying to drag me down. Fear, pounding fear, the like I've never felt before. I shudder, someone cries for help. I run. Trond? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Tell you? What? It's okay, you're not the only one being quarantined at the moment. Are you all alone in there? Yeah. You should try to call your family. That helps, I find. Smiley face this time. Ain't really an option, but thanks. Oh. Don't worry about me. I've always managed by myself. So, do you need some shopping done? Maybe some smokes? I'm only joking. Oh. That's good to hear. I should get going. There's lots more doors to knock on. Stay safe out there. It was nice talking to someone. Oh, likewise, Trond. Bye. Laters. Right. Now what? Well, that was interesting. The silence comes creeping back, slowly, slowly, filling the room, making every little noise echo. Is it time for dinner yet? According to quarantine time, would you look at that? It is. Alright, what's for dinner today? Well, I guess it'll be a sandwich. Maybe I should have taken that girl up on her offer. Alright. This'll do. Out to the balcony. Ah. Some fresh air. Just hope it's not filled with the plague. Stupid joke. Gry, what's that? Huh? Trond? Is that really you? What? I didn't know we were neighbours. It's Gry. Oh shit. Oh, Gry. What are you doing here? Well, I live here. Really? I didn't know. Obviously. Though, to be honest, it's a bit weird to talk to you again. Well, not just you, most people, to be honest. It's like I'm a hermit suddenly forced to use the weird thing between my teeth again. Your tongue? I feel a bit rusty and dusty. It's good to see you. You sure about that? Well, yes. After 10 years? 10 years? What? Are you... Wait a minute. 10 years? That can't be right. That'll make me... Oh. There you go. You always were a bit slow on the uptake. Oh. It's a long time, 10 years. Almost a lifetime. Yeah. I wonder why we stopped talking. Well, you should know, I think. What do you mean? It was you who stopped talking to me, not the other way around. Well, you know, it has to go both ways. Ah. Don't worry about it. I managed to survive without your bad jokes. I'm serious. Don't worry about it, Trond. Are you stuck in quarantine too? You could say that. What about you? Why are you at home? All university classes are digital now. You're studying? No, I just like being without cash and a job. Yeah, I know that feeling. Funny. Was there ever any doubt? It's been a while. People change. Sometimes. Do you still listen to metal? Still a bit of a liar, I see. Still practicing witching, are you? You seem about an inch taller than I remember. Let's go for the icebreaker. Oh, that's good to know. Now I might be able to ride freefall at Tivoli in Groenland. I think you need a few more inches for that. I see your humour hasn't changed. Still as funny? No. I have to get back to studying. Alright. What do you study? Metal history? Sadly, no. I had to be boring and pick a grown-up course. That sucks. Well, what's the point in studying something that you already rock and roll at? Bad jokes. So, what do you study then? Promise not to laugh? Sure. Liar. Come on. Journalism. Really? Still not funny? How about you? Huh? What did you study? Oh. I never went to university. Sorry, I'm just surprised. Really? You just seemed like you would. Oh. Though you started your studies later than most. That I did. I decided to further my studies when I got tired of going from job to job. Always feeling like I'm replaceable. I know that. I very much know that feeling. Also, the rockstar career didn't really pan out either, so I had to find something else to do. didn't? That's unfair. We got close though. You did? We just lacked the marketable songs, talents, a complete band, and a music industry that allows you to make a living doing music. Close though. Close. We had fun though. For a while we lived the rock and roll life on a smaller, more abstinent scale. Anyway, it's been fun talking again. But I have to go. It's good to be reminded that other people exist during times like these. Not really. Oh? To be honest, I'd rather do without other people. Other people are overrated. Sometimes, I guess. Yeah, sometimes. Am I an exception, right? Sometimes. Well, we could do this again, probably. Okay, bye. That wasn't awkward at all. Well, I should probably also get back to it, whatever it is. That was interesting. Weird seeing Guy again. Haven't thought about her for ages. Still, felt good seeing her again. Wasn't surprised to see her as weird as usual. Could have done without seeing her again. Let's say felt good. She looked good. Well, the wind rustled past me, almost like the breath of someone else, someone close. Almost like I'm not alone, shuddering on a balcony. I take a breath. It's getting late. How should I end this failure of a day? Just go to bed. How about a little night beer and then some shut-eye? Yeah, a beer sounds good. What a splendid idea, me. Let's do it. There we go. I rummaged through the cupboard, finding some old beers in the back. How long was it ago I bought them? Must have been back when me and Veronica used to hang out and play Dark Watch on the PlayStation or Halo on Xbox. Just two kids. Has it really been that long? Whatevs. Found some beer at least. Oh, sweet lordy. That hit the spot. Time for bed and some sweet, sweet pandemic dreams. Yeah, why the hell not? Yawn. Night night me. At least the story does go at a fair pace. Boo, Huh? This is a creepy bit coming up. Just as a warning. Trond. It's you. What's up, little fellow? It's been years, hasn't it? Though I think I've seen you around here and there sometimes, right? Here to mess up my dreams? A bit. Alright then, do your stuff. This is sort of the sarcastic coping mechanism that's sort of mentioned in the comments on the Steam page. It is incredibly creepy, and it will get creepier as it goes along. But I won't give any spoilers. You seem afraid. Creepy coffin? Afraid? All alone and all afraid? Oh, I guess I mean it's a pandemic going on. That's very true. It makes most people a bit stressed out, you know? Quite. Is that why you're here? Is that why you drink, Trond? Well, I mean... Oh, I don't judge. That's suspiciously nice of you. Perhaps there's another reason for your drinking, eh? You do have so many reasons. Oh, that's charming. May I ask you a question, Trond? Sure, I'm bored anyway. Then, how many bottles in isolation do you think... do you think you can manage before you see it as a problem? What option do we go for? It's my life. I do whatever I want, you little rodent. I keep a record, so I won't overdo it. I don't have to explain myself to you. I don't know. Different responses will, again, this is when it starts to affect your interactions with people. Let's go for that. Do you even know what a rodent is? Obviously not. Still, I do whatever I want. Indeed, I can see that. And the sort of syringe colour will sort of relate to each of your, each one relates to a different interaction. Remember, when all is normal again, you have to harvest the things you sow during the pandemic. Why are you here? Why now? I mean, you're fun and all, but why have you decided just to show up like this? Why now? You seem to be doing well, Trond. Why, thank you, little dude. Not even a sliver of self-doubt. I mean, sometimes. May I ask you another question, Trond? Sure, fire away. Then, how do you hope to evolve when you already think you're doing everything perfectly? Well, I'm doing everything perfectly. There's no point in doubting myself all the time. I trust my instincts. I doubt myself all the time. Sometimes it feels like the only thing I should do. Try not to impose myself on this game too much. I've already done a version of this game where I did that. Didn't particularly want to share that one with everyone. Let's go for the middle one. Even instincts can evolve with time. Do you really think your instincts have helped you so far? Whatevs. Quite. You should stop and reflect sometime. Your gut can only take you so far. Listen. This has been fun and all, but you seem more muted than I remember. What? Muted? Not speaking your mind, just being... not making that much noise. I guess that's fine, if you're pleased with being a quiet little mouse. Hey, you have a rodent here. May I ask you another question? Fine. Then, do you think anyone will remember you? Probably not, I don't know, but I can always hope I've left some mark. Why should I care if they do? Oh, they'll remember me. Let's go this one. I don't know. Even a mark will fade with time. In the end, there'll be no one left to remember you. Always look on the bright side of life, aren't you? Always look on the bright side of life. I see you. Unruly. You have no idea who I am. Well, this has been fun, like a trip down memory lane to when I was 14 and a pimple monster and used to listen to you a bit too much. Are you here to stay this time? I got lots of time on my hands now when I'm quarantined, you know. Could always use the company. Sleep well. Yeah, same little dude. Now that wasn't creepy at all. Day 3. Just miss out day 2. We're back with the creepy coffin. Long fingers come crawling for me. From the dark. And through the coffin, apparently. I scream, but no sounds leave my throat. What's the time? Early. Crazy early. Well, there's no point to dwell on it. Rise and shine. I pass the photos on the wall. Old friends smiling at me, one of them clearer than others. Ronja. She's hugging me, myself, younger, grinning like an idiot. I was an idiot. I shield my eyes against the sun. Spring should be here soon. Just not yet. Looks like I'm not the only one up and about this early. Hello, anonymous friend. Again, really creepy. I wonder what she's doing. Looks like she's dancing. Yeah, let's dance. Don't really feel like dancing. Everyone knows that dancing sober is stupid. Yeah. I don't even know how you do that. I mean, dancing sober? Sounds like a bad joke. What's she doing? Huh? Hello. That's not creepy at all. I should get something to write on too. This is getting too weird. Weird. I don't like weird stalker window ladies. I don't have time for your games. See you around, girl. I feel kind of bad doing that, but I've done that. That's one of the stories I have done previously. So trying for something a bit different. I look around the apartment. So I look around. The apartment is getting a bit untidy, but I leave it alone. Who cares, right? It's not like I'm going to get any visitors over. Let's see the news then. That might cheer me up. It's probably not a wise decision. Or not. Alright. That was depressing. That segment about the forgotten seniors in that retirement home. That made my stomach turn. How should I entertain myself today? Let's go to the hallway. Knock knock. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry, it's me again. Oh yes, I remember you. Silgy, right? Yes, I'm surprised you remember. I'm a surprising kind of guy. Really? I mean, I just remember you being in quarantine. That's gotta suck. It's alright. I can take care of myself. Oh, that's good. Can be a bit boring sometimes, I guess. Oh, I know. It's like the doctors and the nurses and others that make our society survive. They struggle, they fight. While we just sit at home, being bored. Never thought the apocalypse would be so boring. Haha, me neither. Less zombies than I thought. That's the truth. Actually, that's why I'm going around knocking on the doors, trying to do something. You still risking your life? I take precautions, I'm not stupid, but I see your point. I pondered about it for some time. I finally concluded that someone should do it, if not me, then who? There are people out there that need help. I'm going to give it to them. We all got to do what we can, right? I think so. But it's hard, to be honest. Sometimes I feel sort of stupid going around and disturbing people or annoying them. But then there's 1 in every 10 doors that are glad that I'm here. Even if it's just that I'm actually talking to them, it's something. Sounds like you really believe in what you're doing. You've got to do something with your time. I just don't feel like racing all the time. It's better than sitting at home bored. How do you spend your time? Well, I got this hobby. Oh, which one do I try? You can go back if you want to change your answer. Let's try the bottom one. Haha! Sounds like a good time. Really? Oh yes, you always have with GDPR. Educational, uncompromised, and fun at the same time. Go privacy! Trond, are you still there? Yeah. You really do sound bored. That I do. Not afraid? Afraid? Nope. Just bored. Why don't you watch some good shows? Like Netflix? I think I've seen everything there. There are other things beside Netflix. Like what? How about X on the Beach or Paradise Hotel? Oh, or Vanderpump Rules. Those are amazing. Vanderpump Rules? It's a show about young bartenders working for Lisa Vanderpump. Who? Lisa Vanderpump. Doesn't help that you're saying her name again louder. She's a reality star from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is sort of her spin-off show. Oh, goodness. Is it full of intrigues? You have seen it. Just a lucky guess. That's just my tip. I'll think about watching them. So, Trond, Silji, do you need some shopping? Do you need some help shopping today? Not really. Sorry, but thanks for stopping by. No problemo. It's been fun talking to you. Bye. Bye. Right. Oh, she always sounds like she's fun. She's full of energy. I guess I just sit down for a moment, almost completely beat. Talking to people like this again, it's a bit too much to handle. It's easier at work. There you can just go and hide in the bathroom if it gets too much. Also, it's easier to take a step back when you need to leave. Still, this was nice, actually. I noticed one of the old pictures at the wall. It doesn't seem all that strange anymore. Almost familiar, more like a mirror, cracked and dusty, but still. I stand up. All right, how should I entertain myself now? Okay, let's none of those personally sound like my bag, but let's go for the bottom one. These people look like, well, whatevs. Let's just get through this. Jax sounds like a stand-up guy. I mean, it actually is. What is happening to me? Well, isolation can have a strange side effect. Did he make that girl pregnant in Vegas? That can't be true. Right? This is some intriguing stuff. Come on. Why do you keep being friends with Jax? It's obviously something wrong with him. Though, I guess that goes for all of them. No, in reality TV shows, that's probably true. Well, I feel sad now. I guess it was an experience. Thanks, Silji. Time for bed then. Not that there's a big difference between days anymore. They all sort of blend together. Some things have changed, I guess. I'm talking to a weird GDPR girl through a door, and yet it doesn't feel as weird as it should. Go figure. What's going on now? Oh, sorry, Silji. Did you forget something earlier today? Oh no, Are you well? I'm good. That's nice. Sorry to come knocking this late. It's okay. Did you need help with something? Oh, me? Yeah. No, sorry, I feel a bit absent-minded. Do you have a lot on your mind? Oh, yes, a bit. How much time are you spending out there knocking on people's doors? A few hours each day. And you work full-time? Yes, I do. Are you out knocking doors more hours on weekends? Yes. Gotta take care of yourself too, you know. Yeah, I know. It's just when I look at the news and see all those bad things happening to people, everyone's suffering, I want to... No, I need to do something. I just can't sit still. I understand, but you can't wear yourself out. No, I guess not. I should go to bed. You do that. Thanks, Trond. I think I needed to hear that. Anytime. Bye. Oh, bye. Well... She's a bit weird. See, weird people are the best. I try to push her out of my mind, but that voice keeps sneaking its way back in. Even though I can't see her, her voice brings me some warmth and forces a smile to my face. What's this? Looks like a note. Silji, hey Trond, I just wanted to... It's from Silji. Say thanks for talking to me these last few days. The quarantine is a sucky thing and makes the loneliness and the fear more present. Here's a list of good songs to listen to when isolation is a bit too hard. I've read somewhere that slow, chill music is the best, but that's obviously not the case. Here's a bunch of upbeat Schläger songs. Don't they make locks? Enjoy. Schläger songs? Loreen singing Euphoria, Lordi and their hard rock Hallelujah. Ivan with Help You Fly. Isn't that the Belarus entry that tried to have a naked man on stage together with wolves? What is this? Dummy, I'm Sound of Silence. Papayogi with As an Appam. The list goes on and on. Whatevs. I'm not scared. I can try everything once. Let's give it a go, but perhaps not right now, when I'm about to go to bed. Schläger songs. Night night me. Time for a little nighttime visitor. What? Trond, huh? It's you again. Always a pleasure, I suppose. Here to stay then, are you? I think Boo not saying anything is probably a lot more creepy than when he does. Or it does. Be creepy like that then. But I'll make two of us then. What? You haven't done anything these last 2 days, only moping around and being creepy. Now that's just untrue. I know your secret. Huh? Where'd he go? Not here. What the hell am I doing? Where are you? There you are. What are you playing at? It's cold outside. Are you really trying to write? Yeah. Why wouldn't I try it? You have never been good at writing. Got to start somewhere, right? At the bottom? Oh, shut up. Would you answer me a question, Trond? Fine. What do you want to know? Then, would you rather be alone and content, or with the one you love and unsatisfied? Actually, no, I don't like that option. How about with the one I love? But unsatisfied. So, I'm with the one I love. That should be enough. It should, but sometimes the things we love hurt us. Sometimes... It's really cold out here. I'm going back in. You don't want to come? Stay out here and freeze then. You seem to have taken a liking to the girl behind the door, haven't you? Silji? You haven't even seen her face. She's just a blank page for you to splash your fantasies over. Hidden behind a door. Nothing more than a convenient fantasy. I think I should go inside. First, I have a question. Then, how much do you think one should change for love? For real love, it can change you a lot. You should both change a bit, otherwise it's not love. Not at all, you are who you are. Which one? I sort of want to go with Silji because I've sort of pursued with the other two relationships before. So we want the green syringe. There you go for deed. Yeah, so indeed. I see. then if you can change that much, is the love itself static or something that changes too? Why change then? Was it even love from the beginning if you had to change for it? You're going in circles. So are you. Weird cryptic philosophy lessons. I see you. Craving. I won't let you in. Alright, alright. You've had your little fun now, but I'm tired and freezing my butt off and I'm going back to bed. Sleep tight. Yeah, yeah. Yawn. There's my yawn impression. I'm done with this day. So where are we up to? Day 5. Almost halfway through. And we wake as every day with washing our hands. Still important to remember. No, it's always important to remember, but you know what I mean. I lie awake in bed, just watching the empty roof, surrounded by all the things I thought were important enough to save in here, to remind me of forgotten memories. Just beyond my fingers is an old CD case, Slipknot's first album, useless, but still there, haunting me. Further away is the hoodie I stole from Bronja. Just another memory, forgotten among the hundreds of others. Now, all I see are strangers' faces, taunting me, laughing at me as I fumble around, afraid. So afraid. I can hear them scratching from behind the pictures, broken nails against broken wood. Let's get to it. Hey, looks like someone else is an early riser too. Let's do something more productive. Sometimes you've got to go with your head, I guess. I'm starting to get used to the silence. It's almost nice. Just not for too long. Then I can hear the scratching again. Then I start to think about Bergamo again. Bergamo. Alright, let's make ourselves some food stuff. What should we have? Some stale bread, ramen of course, rice with salt. Can't beat eggs with beer. Maybe not for breakfast. Let's go with ramen again. I wonder how much ramen one person can eat in one quarantine. What's wrong with ramen? Well, time to find out. Beef flavour? Sweet. Especially if it's sweet beef, I guess. But away. Silji, another visit from Silji. Or maybe not a visit. Shouldn't Silji come round about now? Not that I care. It's just, well, where is she? I hope she hasn't gone and gotten herself sick. So, what should I do now? I might be able to Google her. Google stalking. I could keep a lookout for her. Visual stalking. It might help to if I put a note on my door. Let's go with the note. I think that's slightly less creepy than... I think the note is probably less creepy than Google stalking her, or, you know, visually stalking her. Visual lookout. Indeed, I have done something. I'll put my number there, you know, just in case. It's maybe getting a bit more creepy, but, you know. It's no creepier than just going and knocking on someone's door. I spent a few hours just kicking a tennis ball against a wall. Over and over again. Thump. Thump, thump, until the neighbours knock on the wall. I almost laugh out loud at getting some physical interaction with someone else. Then I stop my kicking, and the ball stops. I guess this is my life now. Stupid plague. Perhaps I should put some time into my hobby, even though it's late. At least I feel like I've accomplished something, I guess. Alright, time to work some more on my writing. To be fair, writing is what I did a lot during lockdown. Oh, during, yeah. Right. So, what should I write? Fantasy, how about some horror? Some hard sci-fi? I guess horror would be almost taking inspiration from real life. Fantasy, I do like sci-fi, but let's go for horror. Horror, huh? Seems simple enough. Let's scare people. What if the protagonist was a bit of an alcoholic? That will give some character to her. Alright. The monster was her addiction all along. Symbolism. That's a few pages done and a nice synopsis. There we go. That was fun. Wow, how about some fresh air? Phew. Finally, some change of scenery. I'm getting crazy here. Right, aren't we all? Huh? Would you look at that? It's me. You alright? I'm fine enough with the world burning to ashes around me. Always looking on the bright side of life, I see. Well, I do like a good bonfire. At least you can do things digitally now. Like school? Yeah. That's definitely an improvement. It can get lonely though. I can hear that you haven't been to school in a while, otherwise you wouldn't speak of such nonsense. Oh, I keep on accidentally pressing the back button. Or the right mouse button. Do you know how wonderful it is to be able to mute all the idiots at school? Life is definitely missing a mute button, if you ask me. I think I can agree with that too. I can get behind that. And all those people, if you can even call them that force you to sit together and do group projects in front of the same computer. Pure eldritch madness. It's so good to be able to ignore their pleas for idiocracy. Sounds like you're surrounded by idiots. Not really. People are just hard sometimes. Most times. I'd rather have them go on the other side of my screen a safe distance away. Then the current state of affairs must be to your liking. Besides the world burning. Besides that. Bo, flames are pretty. That they are. So what are you doing besides watching the world burn? Trying to study and failing. Why are you failing? If I knew that, I wouldn't be failing. It's not always that simple though, is it? Sorry, it's alright. I'm just frustrated. Don't know what I should do. It won't stick in here, in my head. You got too much already stuck up there, in there, I guess. Maybe. Got to unstick some things before you can stick new stuff in there. I feel like that quite a lot. Okay, how about this then? What is the worst that could happen? If I fail? Sure, if you fail. Let me see. This whole semester would have been a colossal waste of time. I would have to go another year, take a new loan, and... Sorry. My head. I'll help you study, don't worry. You'll help me? Thanks, I really mean it. But you'll just be in the way. I'm battling my own demons. Never heard a school called that before. Really? Well, maybe once or twice. It's just... I can't focus. I can't let go. I can't work. My brain, it won't listen. That sucks. It does. I didn't know you felt like this. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. This is not how I wanted this conversation to go. How did you want it to go? To be honest, a bit less manically insane and more bottled up in my head. Yeah, well, can't bottle stuff up forever. You underestimate my power. Listen, Trond, thanks, but I really could use some time alone. I'm sorry. Time for another beer. Back to my lonely life, I guess. Woohoo! I think I can hear the neighbours having a fight. I shuffle closer to a wall, just sitting there for a while, not really making out any words. just listening to their anger, their feelings being thrown at the wall. I imagine that their feelings are directed against me. Just for a moment, I pretend I'm not alone. Just for a moment, I pretend that someone cares. Well, time well spent. What to do now? It's time to work on the hobby. That masterpiece is not going to write itself. Who should the love object of the protagonist be? A best friend? A stupid jerk? Just a bunch of people? The best friend is always a weird dynamic. Yeah, let's go classy here. Let's see. How long until they realise their feelings? Oh, this is good stuff. Perhaps a bit more drama. Yeah, more drama. There, I did it again. There we go. Am I getting better? Or am I just fooling myself? Alright, another illness-filled day alone. Woohoo! Everything becomes normal if you're forced to do it enough. That's life, I guess. How should I finish another day like this then? A little bit of TV. Let's see. Are there any new documentaries about Spoony on YouTube? I need to feel both nostalgic and sad at the same time. What time is it? Too late, it seems. What's that? Let's go to the kitchen. What's going on out there? I think it's dark. Not a soul is out there. It's almost ghost-like. Calm. Who's that? We're stalking at people's windows again. Is that... Let's see. Hello? Hey, Trond. It's me, Silgy. Oh. Hello there. How did you know it was me? I've knocked on your door a few times. It wasn't that hard to figure out which windows are yours, you know. Huh. You're up late. Yes, you too. It's calm, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's why I'm sitting here by the window and just writing down my thoughts. You do? Sometimes I need to collect my thoughts or perhaps feelings on paper. It helps me organise things. Things? Well, my life sounds like something I should do. No, it's not hard. Well, that depends on what thoughts you have in there, I guess. Then perhaps it's not something I should do. Only you can know what you should do. True. Why are you doing it this late at night? Why? Look around. Quiet, isn't it? Yes, it's nice. It is. I think it's nice sometimes just to sit and look out at the night, catching my thoughts before they flare away. True. Do you do this often? Sometimes. My mind's a bit, fractured, I guess you could call it. My thoughts just bounce around in my skull. I feel that way too sometimes. Oh, I guess most people do. Yeah, though some people don't have time for some soul searching at this time of night. Oh, then I feel bad for them, most people. Ha! I do like nighttime to reflect. To be honest, sometimes I don't trust my thoughts. That's why I want to put them on paper so I can see what's in there. If they're okay. You don't trust them? Sometimes. But when I have them on paper, then I can scrutinise them, see if they're been wandering. Wandering? Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe it. Trond? Do you miss it? It? You know, It all, everything outside your home. Most of them has been able to try to control half. I try to control what I can, though it doesn't really feel like I can do that much. You do what you can, going around helping people. Yeah. Trond? If you don't mind me asking, why are you placed in quarantine? I was stuck in Bergamo for months before I was put in quarantine. What? Oh? Bergamo? The news, it showed... Yeah. So sorry. Yeah. No one should have to... Uh-huh. You must have... I don't really want to talk about it. Oh. How are those thoughts coming along? Oh, I guess I'm alright. I've been writing some things down. Really? Can I have a look? What? I'm just joking with you. Give me a moment. There we go. With what? I've written down some of my thoughts. I'll throw it over to you. Throw it? Like a plane, you see. Ah. That's so cool, isn't it? I was a master plane builder in grade school. This thing could fly for miles if I wanted it to. I'm feeling a bit of healthy scepticism regarding that statement. Nobody likes a party pooper, Trond. It's true. Here. We go! Oh. Oh, damn it. Well, it was close. Not close enough. Negative vibes, Trons. Negative vibes. Sorry. It's okay. It was only a paper plane. What did it say? What do you mean? On the note, what did it say? Why would I tell you that? Oh, come on. It's a secret between me, the plane, and you. I can't just tell it to you. You never know who's listening. You have to find the note to find out. Come on. I'm rooting for you. Thanks for keeping me company, Trond. That made the isolation feel less, well, isolating. Yeah, same. I'm glad. Bye, Trond. Bye. I guess I could use some sleep too. Time for a nighttime visitor. Trond. Open your eyes. Oh no. You again? What do you want now? I've been watching you during your quarantine. Yeah, I've noticed. I see you've been keeping up with your drinking. What? I'm watching. Totally not creepy. Does it help you? What do you mean? Or is the pandemic just another excuse? May I ask you a question, Trond? It's not like I've got much of a choice. Then, why do you drink? I don't know, for a bit of fun, to take the edge off the pandemic stress so I can relax for a moment. Are you feeling fun then? I mean a bit. And then, what do you mean? When it stops being fun? Maybe not that one. Take the edge off the pandemic stress? I see. How much do you need to drink to calm the edge of the stress? Does the need increase with each day? Shut up. Now that's not the correct way to wear a mask, Boo. Keep an eye on those bottles. Do you think the girl behind the door cares about you? Silji? She's just a good Samaritan helping those in need. You're just another broken thing she's decided to play with for the moment. I'm so tired of your mumbling. Do you really think you're the only one she's helping, talking to, flirting with? I'm getting this feeling that you're trying to provoke me. You should. Huh? Would you answer me a question? Are you alright? A question? Oh, sure. Then... Yes? Little dude? Would you hurt someone for the one you love? Perhaps it depends. No, that wouldn't be love. Yeah, probably. Which one is it? Yes, depends. No, not that one. No, that wouldn't be love. I am... Are you okay? Not love. I see you uncompromising. I won't let you in. I can see the fear all around you oozing. You try to hide it, but there's no hiding from me. Sleep well. Is it just me, or is that weirder than usual? Definitely weirder. Whatevs. Day 7. Well, I think as we're at day 7, we will leave it there for today. Oh, crikey, that's not what I wanted. So, yeah, we're going to leave it there for today. Just make sure I did actually load. Yes, I did. That's great. So, that is the first sort of half of Pandemic Love. As I said, it is a game that has certain themes that may hit very close to home for some people. But I mean, as an artifact for what's been going on with people's lives in the through COVID-19 and 2020, it could potentially be a useful artifact in the future to shed some light on how people coped, or what people did, or how people felt. You know, the reason why I've been really looking at these as artifacts is because I think so often games aren't. And when you have games that are created out of real life events and real life issues, those are some games which can be really, really interesting and useful for the future. I mean, all games are interesting and useful to study, but these in particular very much have a reason. Stuff I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video is this game is actually free on Steam. It's hard to recommend for people to play it based on, I'm saying it is quite a challenging game in many respects. So I'll let you, I won't make that recommendation. I'll let you, based off this video and the final part of this video, make that for yourself. For me, it certainly made me think about what I've done throughout the pandemic and how I've coped with things, and how maybe I didn't see how other people were coping with things. And this has been an interesting experience from that point of view. So we'll leave it, as I said, we'll leave it. Part 2 will be out next week. On Friday probably will be the next video in the RuneScape Archaeology Skills series, and there won't be a stream on Saturday at the moment. I'm going to have to find a new day to stream. And again, please let me know if you've got any gaming recommendations, if you found any interesting games, especially ones about COVID-19 and 2020 pandemic, or any interesting ones on history or archaeology, any interests in VR. Museum experiences are things that I'm particularly interested in, but any recommendations are appreciated. And thank you for tuning in for this video, and until the next time, take care and stay safe. Bye.